Hello guys, welcome to Ashley and Lancelot Show. Ashley's not here for this video due to the fact that it is 3 in the morning and 2 hours I gotta drive to school. And around school night I have a hard time making videos. Just let you know, we have 300 sub giveaway, link down below. Please write down what you want, and in the April we'll do the giveaway for that. The 600 sub giveaway is up, link down below. Let us know what you want to win. The prize is already announced for it as well. That'll be end of May. We'll do the giveaway for that as well. Well, we see a lot of videos around people making prediction for the PS5 and rumors that is going around as well. My opinion is that it will not come out this year. People think that it's going to be coming out in 2018. And the PlayStation, the PS4 has been around about what, 4 to 5 years. I would say the original, the regular, I believe PS4 Pro came out, I believe, last year or two. I still try to get my hands on the PlayStation 4 Pro, but the used and the new console is only $20 apart, so I cannot get my hands on it. I believe it would be a very bad financial problem if Sony did that. If PS4 Pro already came out a year or two, it still costs about $400 to get your hands on it. And people are allowed to, dev creator makes games for the PlayStation 4 Pro. Then the PlayStation 5, what's going to be new, how much will it cost? If that's the case, we will see a huge increase of, even though they want to focus more on VR, even though that's only the console that sells the most VR games, the VR gear for it as well. I think it's a terrible move in my point of view because I won't be able to pick it up. Not a lot of people will pick it up. I'll probably wait till 2020 to actually buy a PlayStation 5 when it comes out. That makes more sense. Give towards that 7 to 8 year mark for a PlayStation 5. But also what I want on the PlayStation 5. I really like to have backwards compatibility on the PlayStation 5, but also people are thinking that it may not have an optical drive. It may finally have a system that is a cloud-based system for a PlayStation 5. The only problem with that is I don't think the internet's going to be any good in the United States alone. In Japan, I could probably see it because you could pay $20 a month for 1 gig internet speed over there, and it's unlimited. Over here, there's still patches of you have to if you get, some states has gaps. You have to pay $65 more. You have unlimited, but it's very slow. You have to 120 megs to 200 megs, unless you have files on the East Coast. And when my files back, you can get up to like about 200 megs to 1 gig. It's probably a little more price for 1 gig, but you can actually get 1 gig with files. I had it in Dover Air Force Base several years ago. It was the best internet I ever had in my whole entire freaking life, but not everyone can have access towards it because our internet system is basically monopolized by the U.S. to East. You have like 1 or 2 providers for internet as well. So I think it'd be a really bad decision because a lot of the stuff that we gotta think about it. Japan, Sony cannot only provide just Japan alone. They also think about what other states have as well. So I think there will be an optical drive for this, but we don't know if it's going to be backwards compatible. It is very easy to get backwards compatible system. It doesn't cost that much. It's just the programming issues for it, and if it's a Blu-ray drive as well. But other than that, it may hit 4K for it. I don't see the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One will hit, if they do upgrade it, will hit native 4K because it's still expensive for even a PC to hit native 4K with AAA games as well. I think that is one of the main problem. If they do cloud system on the PlayStation 5, you also got to think about the storage as well, because a lot of people like to download it. Not a lot of people like to actually use the cloud if they have really bad internet, so they pretty much end up downloading the game. But we don't know what's going to happen. But if that happens, if let's say PlayStation 6 comes out and they just continue PlayStation 5, all the games you actually paid for will just go away pretty much. Unless they still keep the server for the PlayStation 5 for it, but there's one of those points that people's going to have to, the company's going to have to choose, and the people's going to have to choose as well. I personally like physical copies because I can just plop it in and stuff. I know there's updates for these things, and there is, patches and bugs for it, but a lot of times they actually save it on your damn PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 4. So it's not really a big deal in my point. As long as you replace it with a bigger hard drive, keep the games that you really want to keep, it should be a problem. My PlayStation 4 has 2 terabyte. I'm gonna one day buy a PlayStation 4 Pro and put a 6 terabyte in because 2 terabyte is not enough. And my PS3, I have a fat one that's backwards compatible, has 500 gigabytes in it. I'm gonna buy another one just like it and put a terabyte in it as well, so that I'll have pretty much all the games backing and everything that's already been downloaded in there. So that will be pretty much my future project within this year or beginning of next year, and get that done as well as soon as possible. But yes, Sony said they already gave out dev kits to people to program it for PlayStation 5, but you also gotta know that might be the final product of it. They might just release it so that to see how it is, the twerks and stuff like that. A lot of times people will actually give dev kits a lot early, because when the PlayStation 5 actually comes out in 2 to 3 years, they will actually have a fistful of games for in first day sale. Not like a lot of the games that's been out in the console and then the first day sale was like 3 to 4 games. It's like not a lot of the games I want, but they want to have more of a variety of a selection and stuff like that. By the more of the consoles now it's becoming more computer-like base. It pretty much is now. I can actually install Windows on my PlayStation 4 if I want to, or my Xbox One X. So that is one of the things you gotta consider as well. Even though there's rumors, even though dev kits already come out, you always gotta put it in as well. It's like, how long will it take to actually program a game, a decent AAA game? How long will it take to to actually invest in certain things as well? I think Sony is very smart. They also made dumb decision in the end. I think they'll wait for like another 2 to 3 years to basically announce PlayStation 5. Every company always have rendered their next console a couple of years early before they release it, because they want to make sure that it's gonna run, it's gonna be fine, buggy. Remember, with the PlayStation 4, obviously 3 and 4 has the yellow death. But it's one of those things that companies learn from their mistakes and make sure they don't repeat at the same time as well. I don't see it coming anytime soon. If they did, it's stupid. They're gonna lose a shitload of more money. Probably a lot more consumers as well, because they already have a PlayStation 4, and somebody already might just picked up a PlayStation 4 this year as well. And next thing you know, Sony slapped their dick in your face, saying, "Oh, here's a PlayStation 5. Go get it. It's $500." Really, Sony, you gonna do that? But I don't think it's gonna happen as well. But let me know what you guys think about PlayStation 5. Do you think it will come out this year, or you think it will come out 2 years? I think this is a nostalgia that people wants to rendition and make a big deal out of. But I think that it will come soon. It's just not in probably 2 to 3 years. That'll be fine, because PlayStation 4 will be 7 to 8 years old. Usually the life cycle is about what, 8 to 10 years. So that is pretty much the ballpark right now, what I think. But we will see. We see companies doing very stupid mistakes in our lifetime. Hell, look at the Wii and the Wii U. Very stupid mistakes that they made. Not enough commercial stuff like that. Not enough power. Also you gotta think about they're using a new Ryzen chip from AMD for the PlayStation 5. It might be a little bit cheaper. We don't know. But the whole thing until it is announced and released. Things change between development cycles, the hardware cycles as well. Every year the hardware cycles, even though you put out a brand new video card and stuff, next day the price for those will drop or rise. So we will see how it goes. Let me know what you think. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to like, and I'll talk to you all later, guys. Have a great day, guys. Bye.